Hey everyone, your favorite schizo internet lore master and body fluid story collector here. So for those of you who are at least a tad bit online, maybe not as terminally online as me just yet, you've probably been introduced to VTubers. Thanks. And the insanity that is the VTuber fandom. Because aside from the memes about their favorite Oshi being pregnant, and the spamming of some black guy jacking off in his car, like why this idol is associated with the drinking of piss.
Suipiss.
Now at first glance, this is just some obscure meme about suicide and piss connecting to form suipiss. But if you know me and my obsession with talking about people with severe mental issues and those people posting all about themselves on the internet, come piss, well shit piss came therapy. You know where this story is heading. Enter the VTuber board on 4chan. I've been mixing my own urine, various perfumes and chemicals to make the perfect emulation of Hoshimashi Suisei's urine scent. I have also been eating a rather Asian diet to emulate what Suisei would eat and drink. I'm about 3 weeks into the project and I've been strategically disposing portions of old urine, replacing it with new urine, adding slight touches of extra ammonia, expired apple juice. I suspect her urine would have a rather tangy flavor, and trace amounts of nitric acid. I estimate the project will be completed by July. What have you done for your Oshi?
Pics of the project if you're not bullshitting.
Pic related. There's some semen in the mix as well. Sorry about that. It's very bubbly because of 7-Up, which I used to simulate the presence of carbonated beverages in her diet. OP here is a measurement of the project.
Nothing from image search. Keep us updated anon.
I'm coming!
You can't possibly be retarded enough to fool yourself into thinking your piss is gonna smell like a suicide. I hope you die of an infection or some shit.
What do you plan on doing with this at its culmination? Preserve it? Drink it?
My plan is to smell the cup periodically during her streams. Drink rarely in sips, so the mixture doesn't harm me.
It's posts like this that make me really glad Suisei isn't fluent in English. If she knew what was happening here, she'd probably quit tubing and move to a cabin in the mountains.
Se a imagem não marches.
Post flat beer. Get use.
Exactly up. We need actual evidence that proves whatever is there is your actual piss.
Post more pics, post ingredients, and other thing related to this project.
Guess what? He won't. Up just pissed in a glass and made up a story and Anons are overreacting to that.
This is Unit 02. Identical to Unit 01, it acts as a holding cell for new urine as pH level is monitored and new things are added in. This is where I play God, ensuring the scent is of an ideal nature before I add it to Unit 01. As Unit 01 is near fullness, Unit 02 is acting as an overflow chamber until I dispose of some old urine. I will also give Unit 02 time to fill up a bit.
Ben a while since someone posted some crazy like it is. God speedanon.
But it's not his Oshi's piss and it never will be. How delusional does Appa have to be to think his piss concoction is going to be just like some 90-pound Japanese girl that he knows nothing about?
Leave him, for God's sake, he's a scientist.
Mad piece scientist anon, please tell me you've tasted it already. I couldn't be satisfied just smelling my magnum opus. Also, why add semen?
He said sorry about that, so it wasn't on purpose probably. I assume he got a sudden urge to piss after jacking off.
I could not exercise restraint. I accidentally masturbated into the cup after sniffing during one of her streams. This was evidence to me that the scent of the mixture was nearing ideal quality, so I persisted with the project. And this is Unit 03, the Titanic. Ignore the hairs on the bottle and the discarded blackheads on the wall. The Titanic will come into play either when both Unit 01 and Unit 02 overflows, or when I perfect the formula for Hoshimachi Suisei's urine scent for mass production. With this, I will have a ready supply of Hoshimachi Suisei's urine for smelling and production for her streams. Initially, Unit 03 was being utilized for a similar project involving Russia, but I had a mental breakdown and postponed the initiative.
Im Spiegeles is so
What the absolute fuck?
Lol, I sure do love drinking piss ironically. Actual pee-pee schizos turn up. Think that they're in good company. How could this have happened, brothers?
Very interesting. I have a question. How will you tackle the issue of a dichotomy between scent and taste? You mentioned adding perfume to it. Doing so would change the smell, but also change the taste in a way that you can't reverse. How will you achieve the goal of making it both smell and taste just like hers, if the process of achieving one reverses the other?
It is a matter of balance. Initially the project was focused on scent, but I found myself drinking it after a few streams. Improvements had to be made to the flavor. I regularly dispose of old urine and replace it with new urine stockpiled aboard Unit 02, allowing me to ensure the taste of feminine perfume does not become a problem that completely overrides the immersion of tasting and the end result. I also added expired apple juice to offset this matter. I will be experimenting. I predict the flavor and smell will be refined by the beginning of July.
Ross here. Once you have perfected the Hoshimachi formula, which other holos do you plan to make next?
I have considered working on a festival urine scent, but I'm afraid emulating Menhera eating and drinking habits to achieve the correct taste and scent would cause great bodily harm. As I am deeply invested in Hoshimachi Suisei, I will be mass-producing Suisei-type urine for the foreseeable future.
That's a fair point. The risk might be far too great. Mass producing. Do you plan to export your concoction?
I intend to stockpile for future Suisei streams in the long term, so I may smell it while she streams. The piss becoming old is not too much of a worry. Addition of sugar, minuscule amount of 7-Up, Sprite, lime soda, and new urine typically offsets this problem. In one instance I have deposited some of Unit 01's urine into a teacup, fantasizing that Suisei had pissed into the cup. The fantasy alone made me rock hard. Piss can be like fine wine, and you will struggle through it if it means pleasing your Roshi.
What the fuck, why? Why not? Real scientists are pushing the boundaries.
While the world wastes its resources on useless shit like cancer treatment, none here is doing the work we all know needs to be done. Op is a veritable Einstein, the Robert Oppenheimer of piss development.
Tell us Op, what are you drinking every day and how much to emulate Suisei's drinking habits? Apple juice, beverages and sodas 7-Up?
I've switched entirely to Japanese food. If it's not spicy, I make it spicy. I only drink water, orange juice and apple juice. I've removed vegetables from my diet entirely. I listen to binaural ASMR during some of her streams so that my body will be forced to adapt.
It is not meth.
What kind of autistic chemistry is this?
I fucking hate you. But I can't deny it's pretty based.
Thanks to your support, Unit 02 has grown. However, its color is not sufficiently dark enough. The urine quality of somebody that streams for hours at a time, even if they occasionally drink juice, is not expected to be of perfect clarity. Due to this, I will dehydrate myself so that the next urine load is darker and more pungent. After a scent test, a taste test will come. Then I will toy with ingredients.
God is dead. And we killed him.
This is the most feared thing to happen on this website in like on a year. Good fucking work.
Every time I think this place has finally fallen into Redditry posts, I'm suddenly proven wrong by threads such as this.
Please explain the use of Units 01 to 03.
Unit 01. Urine product finalization. Experimentation with various substances to limited degree. Unit 02. urine overflow chamber / auxiliary experimentation. Unit 03, hypothetical future mass production stockpile unit, formerly the Russia piss experiment. Unit 01 and Unit 02 are identical, while Unit 03 is a gallon bottle for long-term storage.
Actual equivalent of a cum jar, possibly even beyond that. What the fuck?
What made you turn up like this? Did your father abuse you?
No, I simply demand precision and perfection of myself while developing the ideal Hoshimachi Suisei urine. Comet piss is my dream. You may be wondering why I named them Unit 01, Unit 02 and Unit 03. Evangelion was a major inspiration as I saw many of my struggles in Shinji.
Over your pissing so much? Your last post was minutes ago. You can't be dehydrated enough for the color to change noticeably. You're bullshitting.
I drank quite a bit of water to prepare for my scheduled nightly fillings of the units. It is part of my schedule.
Then you are not dehydrated, faggot. Post yourself pissing right now.
Dehydrating myself overnight to darken my urine is part of the plan.
What's the next step of your master plan?
Filling this cup.
Whatever you say, nice man. Literal minutes after drinking water is too short of a time to dehydrate yourself enough to see a noticeable difference in color. You'd have to spend days without drinking. How many bottles of vinegar do you have left? Enough to last you through the night and garner a few hundred more use?
Video related. It's me pissing into Unit 02 Kun. I forced this faint piss load to disprove your statement.
Anon, every time I think you can't get more mentally ill, you prove me
Missed.
wrong.
LOL.
I kneel.
I apologize for missing. I was low on urine.
Wow.
You ancestors would be proud of you, attempting to piss in a glass and missing as you post it online.
How many different people from other boards have come here for this?
VG reporting.
They reporting in.
Bizrally here.
CK reporting in.
IC reporting.
JP reporting in.
VGOWG here.
I never thought the cum jar guy could seem normal, but then I came here and read this. Congrats up, you are God among men.
Cheers up. Hope you appreciate my fan art.
Unit 02 Kun has grown. I will get rest. Thank you. Later today, I will complete him and begin adding a slight hint of expired apple juice to begin. Hoshimachi Suisei urine project never rests. I will be ready for her next stream.